Kia ora and good morning everyone, it's Munib from Social Driving Academy, and today I have Lloyd here with me for a restricted mock driving test. So hello Lloyd.
Hi.
You've had your license since April last year?
Yes.
And you're on your learner license?
Yes, I am.
Cool. So how's the last 12 months been in terms of your driving practice?
Constant practice every
Oh,
now
good.
and then, yes.
Good. And you live local to this area here?
Yeah, just in Pakuranga.
Yep,
Very
cool.
near.
Okay, excellent. And what sort of driving have you been doing? Just sort of town driving,
yes.
getting to work, getting to the supermarket?
I'm actually working from home, so I just
Okay.
usually ask my friends to help me out every now and then. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but I have practice. Yeah,
oh,
so
so do you have a vehicle yourself then, or do your friends help you out with?
I have a vehicle.
Okay,
yeah.
okay, excellent. Okay, cool. We're booked in for a restricted mock driving test today. And are you booked in for an actual test yet?
Yeah, on Wednesday.
On Wednesday, okay,
Yeah.
not far, so a few days to go. And would that be your first attempt
Yes,
then?
first
Okay,
attempt.
excellent. So in terms of the restricted test itself, the format is that you go and sit in the lobby and they call your name. There's a little bit of admin that gets done there. Often they'll ask you whether you want the test report emailed to you as well, and it's a good idea to have that report emailed to you so that you can get the feedback, good or bad. And then you come outside and they check your indicators and the front, the back, and test your horn. And when they sit inside the vehicle, sometimes they'll ask you a question maybe about where your signals are. So you know where your signal is? Yeah, some really basic ones. But the one that's a little bit more tricky is about your front and rear windscreen demisters. You know where those are in this car maybe?
Which one?
Front and rear windscreen demister.
Here.
Oh yeah, cool. So that's the window wipers. Yep. But the demister question, it's a little bit of a funny question, but it's this one here, the front and rear windscreen demister.
Okay, that's what you call it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
it's such a
familiar
difficult word,
yeah.
demister.
Yeah.
Demister. Because
okay.
In winter it fogs up, and we're going to go into winter.
Sorry.
So for example, if the windows were fogged up, could you go through the actions of how you would defog the window?
Like first turn on the AC.
Yeah, cool.
And then this one.
Yeah,
the one in front.
Cool. And then for the back it'd be the rear one.
The rear
okay,
one.
Excellent. Cool. So let's get started then. What we'll do today will be similar to the restricted test. I'll give you directions, left turn, right turn. We'll go through the other maneuvers that are tested in the test, reverse parallel park, 3-point turn, change lanes, all of those sort of things. Unlike the test, I will be calling out some feedback while we drive along.
Yep.
But in the test they don't give you any feedback until the end, right?
Okay.
So they'll just sit quiet, but I'll give you some feedback, and then I'll also take notes so that you don't have to remember everything, and then we'll debrief at the end.
Okay.
Cool. Do you have any questions for me before we begin?
As of the moment, no.
Okay. So whenever you're ready then, I'll get you to reverse out to the left like this, Lloyd, so that you face that way to the right. At the end of the driveway, turn left. Sorry, no worries. At the end of the road, turn left. At the next street, turn right. Lloyd, can I get you to park up next to that car for a reverse parallel park? I feel like you're a little bit far away from the curb. So just in that, you know, when we're still reversing, if you feel like you're still far away from the curb, you can continue reversing up to 7 meters behind the back of that car, and just get closer to the curb, and then when you pull forward, you'll just be nice and close to the curb. Cool, otherwise not too bad. But it's just really important to park safely and within 30 centimeters of the curb.
Okay.
Cool. When you're ready, let's move off. At the end of the road, turn right. At the next street, turn left.
Yeah.
It's okay. Carry on straight through. Yes.
Sorry.
Left turn at the end of the road. Yeah, I felt like you were going to miss that turn because you weren't slowing down for it, so maybe you just didn't see it. Sorry. No worries. And let's turn left over here. Do you feel like you might just not have seen the street?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the intersection. I thought.
Oh, you were looking at the intersection. Left turn. You're probably looking too far.
Yes.
Which is good. But of course, also you can imagine that when the testing officer gives the instruction, it'll be soon.
Okay.
At the end of the road, right turn. At this next street, turn right.
It had some accident in here, or?
Yes. Looks like some tire kind of accident. At the end of the road, turn right. At the next intersection, straight ahead. At the end of the road, turn right. At the next street, turn right. And let's turn around at the end of the road. At the end of the road, turn right. At the roundabout, straight ahead, second exit. At the end of the road, turn right. At the next street, turn right. To work around yeah, whatever that is, just in case there's something inside. At the end of the road, turn left. At the traffic light, turn right. Into the right lane, into the right lane. Yep. So just the wrong lane, you were in the right lane.
For that one, would that be a critical?
It would be a critical, yeah. And if there was a vehicle in the left lane, then that would be an immediate failure.
How many critical can I get?
You're allowed one in the first 15 minutes, 10 minutes, first stage, and then another one in the remainder of the test.
Okay.
So in total, you're allowed two. At the traffic light, turn left. At the traffic light, turn right. Perhaps with that last intersection, maybe you just came in a little bit too fast, and then it gave you less time to be able to identify that there were two lanes.
Yeah, I think I'm getting because I'm also focused on the green light during that time.
Oh yeah, okay. So you were anxious that it might change.
Turn, something like that.
But as you get closer, you know, the last 5-10 meters, if it hasn't turned green, then you can just work your way through. But if you're still, you know, 30 meters behind and then you see that it's turned orange, then it's a nice slow approach and get ready to stop. At the roundabout, straight ahead, second exit. Just a little bit early with the indicator because we hadn't passed the exit. That's why it cancelled. But if you had turned the wheel a little bit more for the corner, then indicate. Then it won't cancel. At the roundabout, right turn, third exit. the traffic light, right turn. Doing well, Lloyd.
Really?
Yeah.
Just that one.
Yeah. Yeah. The traffic light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it has like a traffic light, I usually get anxious.
Yeah.
For some reason.
Into the left lane.
Yep.
Yeah. So just a little bit wider. Yeah, I mean, you know, with the traffic lights, don't let it cause anxiety. Generally, if you're doing the speed limit, then more or less, I find that I never get really caught out. It's either that I'm vigilant, I'm observing the red light or the green light, sorry, and see, for example, as we get closer, I'm keeping an eye on it, and I'm just doing the speed limit. And then as I get close enough, like maybe here, now I just carry on through, you know, even if it turns orange.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. And now I'm too far into the intersection.
And I noticed the change of the speed there, 50.
Yeah.
It's not on the left side, so it's
Oh
yeah,
yes.
it's on the right side.
Yeah, good call out. Good call out. Same here, you know, as I approach, I'm prepared to stop, but now I just carry on through. Now it's if it suddenly turns orange, I'm going to have to suddenly stop, and you know there's a vehicle behind me, so. At the traffic light straight ahead. As the lane splits, stay to the right. Yep, good. At the end of the road, turn right at the intersection. When safe, change lanes to the left. At the traffic light, turn left.
just be like all these open roads during Wednesday, or it will be like too much vehicles during that time?
Yeah, I think it'll be too much vehicles because today's a Sunday
Yeah.
and there's hardly any traffic on the road today, especially with Easter, I think.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. At the next street, turn right. At the traffic light, turn left. Maybe just a little bit slower into the end of the intersection there, because this one is a 60k road, so people are usually doing, you know, 60, 70. But I like that, you know, you're rolling in, you're scanning for your giveaway, and then you're just rolling out, you know, if it's clear.
But it's too fast.
Yeah, too fast. If your visibility is obscured, you know, like if you can't see quite well enough, then just approach it a little bit slower. But,
I saw the vehicles stop also, so yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
you saw the red light, yeah.
But I think I'm just too fast when I.
Yeah, just a little bit slower, and that will just make sure that in case there is a car that you haven't spotted. But I like that you're not stopping, but just a bit slower so that you can have a better view. At the traffic light, turn left.
Here.
Yes, please, yeah. At the roundabout, turn left, first exit. Nice. Turn right into the next street. At the next street, turn right. At the roundabout, turn right, third exit.
Sorry.
But so long as you gain back control and you didn't hit anything, that's what's important. At this roundabout, turn left, first exit. At the roundabout, straight ahead, second exit. At the roundabout, straight ahead, second exit. At the traffic light, turn left. At the traffic light, turn left. Just a little bit more to the right, so yep, stay within the lane markings. At the end of the road, turn right. Lloyd, can you show me how you would use a flush median to turn right? Good. When safe, change lanes to the left. Left turn into this first street. First exit at the roundabout, left turn. Just a little bit late with the indicator there, and I think there was another turn as well where you indicated really late. I think where you went into the wrong lane.
Yeah.
That indicator was late as well. So maybe if you can get your indicator going first, then you have less things to worry about. Left turn into this first street here. Can we try another reverse parallel park behind this car? You are still quite far away from the curb, so you would just continue reversing like this in this angle for a little while, and then you can start to correct. Yeah, that way you're closer to the curb. Yeah, that's better, isn't it? Yeah. Within 30 centimeters of the curb. Cool. So let's move off when you're ready then. Let's turn left over here. And pull over to the left anywhere along here. And let's do a 3-point turn. Let's turn around. At the next street, turn left. Follow the corner to the right.
The marking is
Yeah. I think it was when we first passed, it was fresh because I could still smell the tire.
And you cannot see that there's a light.
Yes,
right now.
yeah, so that's why I brought you here, because there is a corner to the right. The lane markings are faded. Right turn. And then let's turn right into the first driveway on the right, into VTNZ.
Back.
Sorry, not that one, this one.
This one?
Yeah, this one. Cool, and follow the road to the left. And you can park up anywhere along the left over here. Do indicate to show that you want to park on the left. Yes. Actually, if you just go forward a little bit more and then to the left, then you can make sure that you're already positioned, and then you just have to reverse back in. Lots of room on the right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. There is a bit more room on the right hand side, but that's okay. Yep. Cool. All right, we're back. So I'll just wind the window down, and then you can turn the ignition off. Cool. How was that, Lloyd?
It's okay.
It was okay. Yeah, you seemed nervous.
Yes.
You kept
first, yes.
Breathing in quite deeply.
It's like
a few
trying
times.
to relax.
Yeah.
Sometimes when like it's getting when I'm getting nervous, I just try to relax.
Of course,
like
of course. Yeah,
like
that's a really good technique. You know, breathing in to allow more oxygen in. Why were you nervous?
I think I'm just too focused on what's happening. Something like
of
that.
course. When you're being assessed by someone else.
Yeah.
But I think you did really well generally. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's why. Hopefully that helps in feeling a bit more confident. What do you feel? How do you feel you did?
Yeah, like yeah, I think at the first time like that I made a mistake. That's the time I got nervous. So that's
Yeah.
the time I thought I need to focus more. So
Yeah.
I after that I usually breathe because yeah,
Oh,
after,
good.
I don't want to like commit same mistakes
Yes,
again. Like
yes.
yeah,
Which mistake are you referring
yeah,
to?
the on
The
which
intersection.
lane, yeah,
Yeah, that could have been really bad, right?
Yeah.
Like if there was a car already on the
on the
left hand
side.
side. So just a slower approach, I think, in general, because same thing there, you know, just too fast into the
Yeah.
green light. And then some of the other giveaway intersections where there's no lights, you're still coming in a little bit fast. So if you could just slow down a little bit. Look, at some point with the traffic light, if it's green, at some point, you know, you're prepared to stop. And then as you get within the 5 meter, 7 meter mark, then if it turns orange, you just carry on through. But also that you came so fast that you probably weren't indicating, I think, that one there. Anything else? Anything else that you felt like could have been better?
I think more on turning as well. I think I'm like too fast when it comes to turning.
Yeah.
And also I'm
Yeah.
not used to the car yet. So
Yes, of
when I
course.
stop, I think this one is like too sensitive because
Yes,
we usually
yes.
like,
Yeah, look, yeah, that's a good point. You know, I mean, it's a new car, so it'll take time to get used to
Yes,
the
yes.
accelerator, the brake, the steering. But so long as you maintain control, then those things aren't going to be looked at. But I presume you'll be testing in your own car, right?
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
yes.
cool. So that hopefully that won't be such a big factor. But yeah, the turning could definitely be generally just a little bit slower. But yeah, I think you did really well, Lloyd. Yeah, I'm generally impressed. So I don't have any general sort of comments. You know, otherwise good observation generally. The blind spot checking was quite consistent. You did miss one of the intersections here. When I asked you to turn left, you carried on straight through.
Yeah, the first time, yeah.
Yeah, the first
Yeah.
time. So you were looking too far away.
Yeah.
So just make sure to look a little bit closer
For
as
example,
well.
like that, if I'm already with the driving instructor, and then I miss the instructions, would that be like automatic fail or?
It could be depending on how the testing of it marks it. I think it could be a failed instruction that you missed the turn. But yeah, I mean, sometimes you'd expect, okay, well, you've missed the turn, get you back
Maybe,
onto the
yeah.
route.
Okay.
But you could be marked as an immediate fail for that. So just make sure that you're looking closer as well. You're also looking for street sign, right?
Yeah.
So with this example, the street sign was on the right side. But also that when the instructor says the instruction, then, or the testing officer, then you know that, okay, it's in the vicinity, so you can start to focus. Cool. Otherwise generally pretty good. I mean, of course, a new vehicle, so just taking a little bit to get used to the vehicle. The positioning of the vehicle generally was good. The indicator was a little bit late sometimes, so just keep an eye on that one. Yeah, making sure that you're indicating early enough. And then that frees up you to do other things as well, right? If you're just indicating at the last moment, then you've got to think about everything else as well. Cool. More specifically in terms of the maneuvers, the reverse park, the first time that we did that, you were quite far from the curb. So you do have to park within 30 centimeters of the curb. So
I think I was still nervous during that time. Yeah, so.
yeah, and you know, the reverse parallel park is something that they will generally ask you to do within the first 10 minutes. So you know,
Be ready.
Yeah, when your emotions are heightened. But also you should know that so the most important thing is to park safely. So you're allowed 3 movements from here. 1, 2, 3. But that if you're still far away, then you have to continue adjusting until you're nice and close to the curb. It's more important to park safe. You're allowed 2 minutes and 3 movements. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, okay. But the distance, is it like
from the vehicle in
Yeah.
front? You have to park between 1 and 2 meters of the car in front, so you can't be too far away. You should be close, and of course you have to be a meter away from any driveway as well. So
I think on the first time that we did, there's
Yeah.
like
there was a driveway. Yeah, so that was my mistake.
It's okay.
I didn't see the driveway early enough. but it was gated.
Yeah.
But yeah, otherwise those distances, 1 meter away from a driveway, 1 to 2 meters of the car in front, 30 centimeters from the curb. Cool. Yeah, the dead ends, you know, it was good. You were pretty well versed with the requirement, so you were indicating, checking your blind spots, you know, doing your mirror checks. The 3-point turn that we did towards the end there was good as well. You demonstrated how to use a flush median from the bottom of the road, so that's good. I like that you know how to use it, and the situation didn't arise for us today, but of course if the situation arises, then you must use the flush median.
Yes.
Like if the right's clear, the left isn't. From the bottom as well, you know, you were from the top of the road, you were using the flush median correctly as well. The change lanes that we did were good, and also with the merges, you knew that you had to indicate and check your mirrors blind spot as well, so that's good. Just with the merge, you know, when the one lane becomes two, if you could by default always move into the left lane, if the testing officer doesn't say anything, move into the left lane. So I've just got lane choice, and then you can also add in indicator, mirror, blind spot, you know?
Okay.
Same process with the merge. Yeah, when you reversed out of the driveway, you know, you stuck to the left side of the road, you checked your blind spot, so that was good. And then I like that you attempted a reverse parallel park here. That was very brave of you. That was good.
I usually like do that, like because it's hard, like for example in a mall, like it's hard to
Yes,
maneuver, so it's like best to do the reverse.
The reverse, nice. So just make sure that you indicate for it as well.
So for indication, like left first.
Yes.
And then if you're even going to do the no need.
After no need, yeah.
Okay.
So just left to show that okay, you're parking
Okay.
up in the spot. Yep, cool. And then we've already talked about the lane choice there, you know, with the multiple lanes into multiple lanes, that you went into the wrong lane. That would definitely be a critical error. If there was a vehicle there, then that would be an immediate failure for failing to give way. And then I've just got the general comment that intersection approach with your giveaway intersections, just slow down a little bit more coming in, so that you have a better, you have more time to scan for any hazards. Cool. So if this was the test, then definitely that first that one critical error for the wrong lane, turning into the wrong lane from multiple into multiple lanes, and then just towards the end here, one more critical error that I've got here. So that would be a pass today.
Oh, really?
If this was the test, if I was the testing officer. Yeah. So do you have any questions for today?
No,
Okay.
appreciate the feedbacks.
Yeah. So you've done really well. I was quite impressed with the driving. Just a few things there to sort out, which you can do in the next so many days. And yeah, I mean,
hopefully.
yeah, you've done well. So maybe the other option as well is that if you want, you know, you could do another mock test with another driving instructor, for example, if you wanted to just see
if
maybe if you've got time, do a little bit of practice Monday, and then maybe if you can get something booked in for Tuesday and just do another one, and then just to get you, because this would be 90%, right? You know, you've passed just, but you'd want to be 110%, you know, just so that you don't have to worry about it. Cool. Do you have any questions for me?
All good.
All right. So we'll end the video there. So thank you for watching. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and until next time. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.